And we should be live. How are y'all doing tonight? Just talking to anybody that wants to watch the replay, or if anybody is here lurking about in the background. Howdy. Hope y'all are doing well. Didn't have a lot to talk about. I was just over on Rideshare Rodeo's channel, though, and he made a suggestion about doing a box opening. Actually, I've already done it. Hey, you are on. Look at that. Oh, I know. I was over on Steve's live stream. Hey, Lisa. But we was talking about that lift chair that I did, and he was wanting to see what it was. I've already done the review. I just haven't edited it, and so I went and got it back out of the closet, and I'll open it, and I'll just push the camera down there in a few minutes. But anyway, for anybody that is doing Amazon, and hope you're having a good day. Well, yeah. For the most part. I had to go to the doctor today. Now I got to go back in 6 weeks, but it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show this because that's what I titled this. Amazon's getting a facelift on SiteStripe, which it may interest you. It may not. Most of you it won't. But if you are part of the influencer program, it might. But if you are, you probably have already seen it. Window. Oh, I don't have those open. What's that? Prior planning prevents. Mm-hmm. Hello, Miss Ellen. So on this, let's cover this real quick because I said that this was going to be the title, and anybody that's watching the replay may be interested in it, and that may be what it came, why they came. So, yeah, me too. There. Up at the on the browser, if you're part of the influencer or associate program on Amazon, you have a toolbar. It's called SiteStripe. I always called it SiteStrip, but it does have an E on it. How you doing, Ray? Hope you're doing well. But anyway, this used to look different, and if you've been on the influencer or associate, if you have been an influencer or an associate and you haven't been on there a while, this is going to look different because this took me a minute to figure out. I was going to show you the difference because Germany hadn't changed theirs yet because I'm signed up on Germany, but since I can't speak German, they didn't accept my videos. Anyway, this is what it looks like now. And then when you push, let's see. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. Anyway, share screen, window. When you push the little get link, it used to be over on the left. If you can see where, oh, wait. Go back to this. Right over here. It used to be over there. Now it is right here. And now when you click on that, it's weird because I'm looking at my cursor, but it's actually over on that monitor. When you hit the get link, now it will look like that, which that looks the same. But if you want to know how much your earnings were, now you have to go down to that little gear icon. And when you go over there, then it will look like, where is it? Well, that'll work. Now it'll look like that right over there. You can just push the little gear icon up there and then click on earnings, and you can see your earnings. For some reason, the help is not showing up. And if you hit SiteStripe or SiteStripe options, it goes to the old SiteStripe. So you can turn this on and off. But if you're into the Amazon associate or the influencer, you want that toolbar up there just because it'll be easier because you're going to use that get link button. If you're not using that get link button, you're probably not making any money. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, that's that. That's pretty much all I had to cover. all I had to say. But like I said, Steve had talked, and if I'm going to wait a little bit and see if he gets on here. If he don't, I may not even fool with it because I've already got it taped back up. But because he mentioned it, we will go ahead and do it. Oh well, Ellen, you probably want to know anyway because you said you needed one for your mom. I will tell you though, they are well. I can show you, can I? I can show you better than I can tell you. Let me go to Amazon and browsing history. Uh, browsing history. Um, oh, there it is. They're not cheap, but I don't know if when I worked 911 call taker at dispatch, we can get lift assist calls, and in Wichita Falls they would send over. I can't remember. Did they send AMR over? I know in Iowa Park they sent over the fire department, and I don't think the fire department charged. I bet if you called an ambulance, though, they would probably charge anyway. It would be cheaper in the long run, but like I said, they are not cheap. Uh, there it is. My almost 86-year-old dad is her caretaker. Well, this would definitely help him. The cool thing about these is you can put it in the bathtub. Those little wings right there on the left and the right, they 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 fold up, and when you're going down in the bathtub. And let's see, it was 300 pound capacity. And then my review, I actually took the measurements of the width of the seats, and I think it was. I just did this earlier. It was 3 inches when it's flat down on the ground. Um, yeah, well, when it's flat down on the ground, not folded up like that, but when you're well, there you go. There's a picture. It's like 3 inches off of the ground, and it goes up to like 20 or 21 inches, raises up to 20 inches. I thought I measured 21, but I'll know when I edit the video. Yeah. You might check in Medicare. Medicare might cover it because it would actually save them money if they're having to call the ambulance because your ambulance costs fees are expensive. I would check Medicare. If not, you can order one right here. I would say I could sell you this one, but by the time you paid the shipping, I guarantee you can probably order it off Amazon cheaper because it's not extremely heavy. And the cool thing about this one, I did one a few months ago and it was heavier. This one is not as heavy, but it seems just as strong. Um, and it works exactly the same. The remote control's the same, everything. But this one, it comes in two pieces, and you can put the back of it onto the base, and then you can just lift the back up or tilt it back. But yeah, it's really easy. And if you wanted to take it apart, I can almost guarantee, even at almost 86, your dad can probably carry this thing put together. the heart, I've noticed they mainly put this as a bathtub lift chair, but you don't have, I mean, you can use it right here in the living room floor, but it has suction cups on the bottom of it. So, and where I had the issue, if you'll wind up getting one, or if he winds up getting one, if he'll slide it to the side of the tub where it starts curving up, it'll break that seal and it makes it a little easier to get out of there. Because I had a heck of a time because I had just taken a shower probably an hour before I put this thing in the bathtub, so my bathtub was wet. So that suction cup stuck really good. Yeah, I figured the ambulance would be high, but I didn't know. And I mean, sometimes the fire department may not do it, but like in Iowa Park is they're a fire department, but they're a volunteer fire department, and I don't think they charged. But we didn't get those lift assist calls all the time. Um, but we did get them. Oh, My speaker back there is still on. Or the bloop. Anyway, yeah, that's a pretty cool tool. That scooter I did the other day, I don't know how well she gets around. Let's see. Where is? Oh, there's Amazon. I'm not giving away no personal information on this browser, am I? I don't think I am. If anything, it'll have a name on here, but most everybody knows my last name anyway. It's the most common name in the United States. What? Next to yours, Ellen. Well, I think it's probably more common than yours. Where is that mobility? I was looking at backgrounds or backdrops. Where is that scooter? Oh, there it is. Did that one last week. Actually, it was this one. That thing's cool. Pretty quick, 4 miles an hour. The only thing about these is they don't turn real sharp. But anyway, if you have issues on getting around, these are definitely nice. That I looked on the UK website, just looking at them one time, and the States has probably got them too, but they're really cool. It's got a fairing. It looks like a sport bike. It's got the full fairing around it, and the fiberglass where the headlight is. Anyway, pretty cool. I guess we can turn that off. If you didn't live so far, Ellen, I could probably hook you up, but the expensive as shipping is. I don't remember if it showed. I don't know. Did it show how much it weighed? Let me go back. I wish it would show your browsing history right there on the very front page. It shows some of the stuff. Browsing history. There it is. Lip chair. Down here. Additional details maybe there. Weight supported 300 pounds. No measurements. 18.9, 31. Oh, it says weighs 31 pounds. So yeah, your dad could handle that pretty easy, I imagine. You know, there would definitely be something to have if your mom ever gets down and he don't have anybody help pick her up. I never saw one of these when I worked out at state hospital. The only thing we had out at state hospital is I would work over on the GS unit sometimes, and we had a lift for picking patients up out of bed so we could change their sheets and everything. So that was pretty cool. A lot better than having to, roll them to the side, change that side of the bed, roll them back over to that side. You can just pick them up. It was a big papoose. A big hammock, I guess, would be what it was. It's pretty cool. Well, I'm sure glad my mommy got on here. I hooked her up. I'm trying to convert her from iPad to Android. We'll see how that goes. And if you're still here, Mom, I forgot to call you or text you and tell you I did look up how to transfer the files from an iPhone or iPad to the thumb drive. And wouldn't you know, there is some software you can download, but everything I watched, you plug it into a Windows computer. So I'm going to bring my laptop over and we'll move the files over to that cord. Then you'll be able to have them wherever you want, because you'll plug that SD card into your phone or your tablet or either your iPad or that Android tablet. But anyhow, let's close that out. Yeah, I really didn't get much done today. Not yet. I'm still Apple. Well, you know, it's whatever you got used to. But I don't know. I'm used to Android, and the cool thing about the Android tablet is identical as an Android phone. I mean, it's just bigger, but I haven't noticed any difference. But if you're used to iPhones, then they're I don't I guess iPhones and iPads are probably the same. I don't know. Anyway, I will tell y'all one thing, not to buy if if you like pecans. Hold on, I'll show you. And this is a review channel after all. So here is my review of great value honey roasted pecans. If you buy them, try one, and then probably feed the rest of them to the birds if the birds will eat them. Them things are nasty. Well, I wouldn't say nasty. They're just not any good, but it sounded good because I love pecans, and I thought honey roasted that'd be good. They're not sweet. They're taste like they've been in the freezer for about 10 years. So I wouldn't suggest buying them. And if you do like them, our taste buds are definitely different. So anyway, um, I'm gonna go. I'll show you this chair, Ellen. Let's see. I'm gonna have to probably pick on a different light. We're gonna do something live tonight. If I kick that light on, will that be bright enough? Yeah, that should do it. Here's the remote. Should be able to see it. Whoa. Oh, went wrong way. Well, actually, it was the right way. That monitor is going to be in the way. Let's see. Maybe you can see it. Maybe that monitor won't be too much in the way. Yeah, they're not very good. Can I raise? Actually, I can raise this camera. Yo, just bear with me. We're going all out here. Lift that up. Tighten it back down. Now, do we need to turn it? We need to go down a little bit. That way, just a little. There we go. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me real well, but yeah. Yeah, I turned on my lights. See, I got lights right up there that run. It's really hard to tell. It's a strip light, little LED lights. Anyway, there's that. This is Steve's fault that I'm having to reopen this. But, are you available? Okay, cool. I'll move this mic out and that way a little bit. I opened it upside down the first time. Let's see. Which way is that label? This should be right. Yep. This is just the power. Oh, can't see. Not in frame. Let's see. Well, that'll be good enough. Anyway, this is just the plug that goes into the wall to charge the remote here. And this has just got little hooks. And then in here, it's just got the little grooves that you can slide those down in. like that. Lift that up like that. Oh, this just plugs in right here. Just like that. And see, these will flip out for your when you go into the bathtub. And you just push the up button. See if he's down on the ground and you couldn't get up. It takes it a minute, so. I think the battery's starting to run down. Yeah, it was normally I wouldn't stop, but you can see the little red light. See if it'll lift better without me on it. Yeah. Battery's just running down. Anyway, we almost got the full height. Anyway, you can see. It's the same. Actually, it's just a hair taller than my recliner. So, you've got an emergency stop. So if you're going down, you can hit that and it'll stop. Somebody says, "Oh, oh, oh!" You can just hit that. Anyway, when you get ready to get in the bathtub, or if you have it in the bathtub, you got your water running. I scoot it to the very back of your bathtub, though. Depends on how tall you are. You got to keep holding the button down. I was just double tapping it to see if it would work, but no, you got to hold it down. Which I guess is better. That way you remain completely in control. It'll get to the floor, and then the seat will go back. And then you can watch a movie. Anyway, that's it. Oh. So we lower this back down. Ow. I did clean off the back of my monitor the other day, so now it's not real dusty. So that's a good thing. Wasn't expecting guests, but yep. That about right? Oh, let me scoot back. Yeah, that's about right. Good enough. Yeah, it really is. I mean, if you've got somebody older that falls or somebody that needs help getting in and out of the bathtub, let's see. My mom mentioned somebody, or somebody mentioned somebody having one of those that's got the bathtubs that you open the door on and you get in it. No, maybe she was talking about my cousin wanting one. Anyway, my only thoughts on those is that water, or maybe she might even mention it, and that's why I'm thinking about it, because the water getting cold before you get it drained down to where you can open that door to get back out. Because those tubs really are good, but I don't know how that would work. And a chair like this, they're waterproof. I mean, you don't want to drop the controller down, and it did, and I forgot to mention it in the review. But I guess I guess I'll figure it out. But if you use bath oils or bath salts or anything, it says to rinse it off real good. That that rod on that shaft, it's kind of a hydraulic. I guess it could start. The plastic should be fine, but the metal pieces, if you're using bath salts and stuff like that, oils, I don't know. I don't know how well the oils would be on that rubber padding, the seat itself, but yeah, I didn't make it. I just talk about it. But yeah, I would rinse it off, at least once a month or so. Probably wouldn't hurt to do it like every time, but most people are probably not going to do that. Anyway, there was a live box opening and a example of how to use it. But I think, Mom, if you're still here, that's the same exact thing, I believe, as because I did the other one over at her house. I'll tell you what, it was much easier video in her bathroom than what it was in my bathroom. And actually, I wound up having to use my phone because I need a wide angle lens, but at the cost of camera lenses, that's hard to justify right now. I mean, I can justify it because I can use it a lot, but they're expensive. I got too many coals in the fire right now. I need to get them. Yeah, I think that's about the same kind of chair. I mean, it looks identical to me, but I can't really remember. Well, Ellen, you at least got to, if you got to see exactly what it does. And I weigh, I think 215 or 218. I actually haven't weighed in a while. So, I mean, it doesn't. Well, it did strain on me this time because the battery's running down. I haven't charged it at all. That's just right out of the box. And I've already did the review of going up and down, and then up and down in the bathtub, and then up. Well, I did up and down by itself, up and down in here with me on it, and then up and down in the bathtub. So, and it hasn't been charged. So, at those 3 times, it had no issues going up and down. This time it did. But that's the way lives go. Nothing ever works quite the way it's supposed to. But anyhow, yeah, we have done 2 things, haven't we? This is a no-no, and that is a yes, if you have the need for one. Oh, and since we're rating foods, these right here are great. Emily got me hooked on those. Oh, wait, I don't know what else to talk about. I will say one other thing. For you folks that use SD cards in your cameras and whatnot, if you happen to order one of these, keep in mind that this right here is a USB-C plug, which means you better have a USB-C port, which I didn't. So I had to run to Best Buy and get a little adapter. And as it turns out, it's supposed to write transfer files a lot faster to the computer. It doesn't. But I'm not really happy with it. So I'm going to use, I ordered another one, but it looks more like it's a box that I can mount here on my desk instead of this just sticking up out of the hub over there that I have to reach way across everything to get to. This one I'll be able to just mount right here on the side of my desk or on top of my desk over in the corner, and then I'm going to send this one back. There's only $7 difference. So, but if these work for you, great. But just be sure to make sure that you have a USB-C port, and it says it right up there. I was told I man scanned it. So I guess I probably did. Anyhow, what else is going on in y'all's world? Hope that light's working out for you, Mom. I forgot to ask you. I don't know if it came on or not when it got dark. I've got 4 yards of that. I put them back in there. I'm going to review those. It's dark now, so after the live stream, I'm going to do a box opening on those, and then I'm going to walk out in front of the complex over here and shine them at their little light, their sign, and that's going to be my review. Because everywhere else that I have to do the review on those already has lights. Oh, cool. Okay, good deal. I had never even reviewed that. I'm talking about a big, what do they call those? Parking lot lights, big square, long light. One that I did over at her house, what was it, last year? It quit working or it got damaged. We're not real sure. But either way, I had another brand new one that I didn't do a review on because it was missing a plate that it has a pipe that goes in and holds that light onto the pipe, like that. And it was missing a plate. So I couldn't do anything with it. So they wound up sending me another one. I just held on to it. Yeah, it's kind of like a floodlight. Whoa, where'd that go? Oh, did I close out that other browser? I sure did. Just for the heck of it. Not that it really, really matters, but let's see. There ain't no way I'll find it in my reviews, and I don't want to. Let's see. Parking lot light. I probably should have put solar in there. Well, yeah, it's basically like, oh, wait, here we go. I think this is it, or one just like it. Present, share screen, share window. Where's it at? Right there. Nope. There we go. It's just like that. Might be a different brand. Anyway, it's got solar up on the top and then the LED lights on the bottom. Right there. Anyway. I did a review on one the other day that was, that one just like, actually, that's it. Same brand. That thing is bright, y'all. And the only drawback to it is you got to hardwire it. But I just cut the plug off of a printer cord. I bet you know where that came from, Mother. But I just wired it in that and then plugged it into an extension cord. Worked great. That thing will light up a normal sized backyard really good. If you live out where, or unless you got an electric lawnmower. I was gonna say, if you live out where the lawnmower wouldn't bother anybody in the heat of the summer, or when you need to mow and you want to wait till it cools off and gets dark on you, you got one of those. You can kick that on and finish mowing because it will light it up bright enough to mow with. Not exaggerating. I didn't check to see how much heat it puts out, but that sucker's bright. I was really kind of surprised it was that bright. And actually, that's the 150. I think the one I did the review on was a 300 watt. Can't remember now. Let's go. Let's see. Where is that Grandpa's random reviews? There he is. And we'll go into manage videos. And we'll content. Let me scroll back. Yeah, it was 300 watt. And it is available in the US and in Canada as well as the UK. So, Ray, if you know somebody across the pond that wants one of those, they can get it in the UK as well. It's kind of funny. Some things are available in the UK and some things aren't. And there's been a couple of things that was available in the US, but not available in Canada, and was available in, holy smokes, that wasn't the same one. Wow. This was $159. Maybe that's why it was so bright. $159.99 can be yours for $125. But it is bright. It reviews on solar powered lights as it's like a cave out here in the driveway. I did one just not long ago. It should be already out. I'm almost positive it's out. Go back. Oh, let's see. Where do you click on? There's videos. Everything looks different when you're looking at a different size monitor. I'm still sharing the screen, aren't I? Oh well. I don't think I showed anything. No, it wasn't that far back. Was it? Let me look. There's the bug lights. That's the camera. No, it wasn't that far back. Where is that? Huh. I don't know if this is, y'all get to see what's coming up. Maybe it's further back than I thought it was. I'm just kind of curious. How you doing, pork chop? I'm sitting there. Ray's got me looking for something, and I don't remember how far back that was. You know, when you do so many. Oh, it was a month ago. There it is. Well, I won't make y'all watch this, but that has been a really good light right there. That's a really good one. What? Well, I don't know if you have a carport or not, Ray, but if you've got a carport, I would put it at the towards the road and shine it back towards the house, unless you can angle it right. Because if you got it up there on the house and it's pointing towards you, it kind of can blind you. It's pretty bright, and that's a bigger solar panel than what's on a lot of them. And so far, it has been good, and it does stay on all the time at like 30%, I think, and then it goes full brightness when somebody walks into or something walks into it. I believe is right. Hey, there's the video right there. Grandpa's Random Reviews. Look at that. He's world famous. Oh, what a joke. But anyhow, that's the way the cookie crumbled. But that's a good one right there. Did you know where the search box is on that page you were scrolling that you can help find the videos quicker? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. But I didn't remember what the light was called. Yeah, I guess I could have just typed in solar light, huh? That would have probably made more sense. But, you know, I don't always make a lot of sense. I'm a guy. I can't do things just the easiest way. How you doing, Presley? Hope you're doing well. I guess I should close this out. Yeah. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. There's a search box. Search across your channel. But, yep. Yeah, I didn't know what it's called, but I could have just probably typed in security lamp. Hey, look at there. Grandpa's live. Maybe I ought to go join his live. No telling what he's talking about. This is one of the oldest videos, and it has the most views. This little storage shed. Not the oldest, but it's one of the older ones. You can see what the popular ones are. Maintenance came over the other day, and I've got the little globe actually. Um, uh, right, right there. The maintenance guy came to change the air filters, and he stopped right there. He goes, "Oh, that's cool. That's cool." His English was not real good, but he could speak English. It was good. Oh my! Anyway, man, we have talked about a little bit of nothing, huh? I don't even know what videos are coming out. I'm waiting to see. Um, I can't. I'm waiting to see what the graph is going to do on the analytics, because right now it looks like it's heading upwards. Let's see. Is there anything on that that's revealing? No. There's nothing giving out personal information. No, and I don't have any revenue, so that would be the only thing that I shouldn't be able, or I can't share, but I don't have any anyway. But looking at that chart, it looks like it's going up right there. What I'm doing is all September, I did a video every other day, released a video every other day. And starting actually yesterday, there was 2 videos yesterday, 2 videos today, and 2 videos tomorrow, and 2 videos the next day. And we're going to see how that goes. On a regular, if you're doing a DoorDash channel or any channels like that, 2 a day would probably be great. But being a review channel that is pretty much strictly search based, I don't know how it's going to work out. But I was just curious. No real reason. I just curious. Yeah, I've got stuff scheduled. I think it was to the 8th. Yeah, to the 8th. So the chairlift will be the 9th, and probably the solar lights will be the 9th, 8 p.m. I'm doing one at 8 a.m. and one at 8 p.m. We'll see how it goes. I was just curious. That is a tough schedule to keep, though. 2 videos a day on reviews. I mean, it's doable. It's just a little harder than what I really want to work. Just to be honest with you. Yep. Yep. Anyway, y'all got anything good to say before we must go away? Wow. I did do a review on a yard sprayer, Petro Tools sling sprayer, and I had every intentions on selling it, but after using it, it's pretty nice not to have to pump up a yard sprayer. I don't know, I'm not saying that I'm lazy or anything. It's not that big of a deal to pump up a yard sprayer, but it was nice just to hit the switch and just start spraying. Granted, I just sprayed water, but for review purposes, I did some proxy picks today, another 10 tomorrow. Wow, I have not seen a proxy picks. Oh man, in quite a while, but always says a 0. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. Completed. Let's look at the last one. Can you see a date on them? I see the address. I don't see where it shows a date, but you can't click on anything. Anyway, it's been a month and a half or so. One of the cool things about it was over in the neighborhood over here, probably oh 10, 15 blocks. So I got on my electric scooter and rode it. So that was 100% profit. Was no gas to take out on that little Proxy Picks gig. Which when they're close, I don't mind. I love riding that scooter. Anyhow, what? Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it? So Nash and Grandpa better come up with something to talk about. Does anybody in here do Spark? Well, I guess I should wait and ask tomorrow night. But it was kind of messing up yesterday. I was getting offers with the app turned off. If you go to your payments page on the Proxy Picks, you'll see the dates. Okay. Training, contact us, wallet, your payment, view your payments, available transfers, cash outs. Okay. Really? It wasn't that long ago. Was it really? It's showing July 23rd was the day that I cashed out. Huh. I guess it has been. I didn't realize it'd been that long. Well, that's a couple months ago. I wasn't too far off. And I haven't seen it. I saw one come up and it was oh man, it was on the other side of Henrietta. It's like 30 miles and it was paying $20. I thought, no, you got to drive 20 or 21 miles and then you got to turn around and come back for $20. No, that's almost as bad as most DoorDash orders. Nothing against y'all who's doing DoorDash. Although I have seen a couple of YouTube videos and the people are getting some pretty good DoorDash orders. All depends on where you're at, and I guess now on your tiers or whatever they're going by. I don't know. I'm no way, period. Because Daddy always said never say never, but I hope to never have to do food delivery again. And if I do, I do. It ain't that big a deal. I've got Grubhub and DoorDash, Skipcart, and I guess that's all I have on here. DoorDash, Skipcart, and Grubhub. I think I deleted Favor. Oh, well, I got Instacart, but I don't really want to do Instacart. I got an email that says that I am live. I guess they wanted to make sure that I knew that I was going to be live. That was mighty kind of them. One keeps popping up. It's 45 miles away from. Good Lord. And they got to be crazy to think people are going to take that. There was a roadie order I saw pop up this morning, and it was something like that. It was like 30 miles for $7 or $8. And I'm like, good grief, these people are you know, people used to say, well, you don't understand some people's situation. Well, and I mean this respectfully, and I'm not, I do understand some people have to make some money, but taking orders or offers like that, that's probably why they're in that situation. You know, everybody, what they say, everybody's situation is different. But if they're taking orders like that, they're putting themselves in that situation, because if they would be better off not taking it, because you're going to spend more on gas, more on maintenance. You might make more money that day, but by the time you got to put gas in your car and all that, you're not going to make more money. You're going to lose. By the end of the month, you're going to lose money. And that's why taking those low ball orders, I don't care what kind of situation you're in, is the worst thing to do. You're not going to get yourself up by taking low ball orders. It's just not going to happen. You're going to wind up like well, I'm not going to go there. But there's some people that's always practicing or always preach doing this and that and the other, and they're in a 9-line bind now. So that kind of tells you what happened in the long run. Can make the money quickly, but by the end of the month or end of the year, whatever, when you got no motor, no transmission, it happens. Anyway, I think they might have learned. I don't know. We'll see. Once I get another vehicle, I'll be getting back more into the food delivery, etc. Well, where you live, it might be good, and I know you don't take those low ball orders. I mean, so don't worry. I'm not talking about anybody in here. I don't know. When you compare, when I see a $8 roadie order or a $4 DoorDash order, and you compare that to a $19 or $23 Spark order, I just can't justify taking the time to do the food or for roadie. It just doesn't really. I mean, you see the little number and then the big number. Granted, you can if you had DoorDash orders coming in that was $7 to $9, $10 each, that would probably be the better route, because you can do about 3 of those in an hour, maybe 4. And that would, that's 30, what, $35 for that hour. So, but the orders that I have seen here on DoorDash, $4, $6, and then you got to wait a little bit to see another one like that, because there'll be some $3 ones coming across, and it just doesn't make sense to take them. And even Spark, you have to kind of pick, because some of those are really low. Anyhow, I am going to get off here, but y'all don't be missing me too much, because I will be back. Same place, same time, different channel. Oh, CBS on one night, ABC on the next. Nope, none of that. Anyhow, I'm going to get out of here, y'all, and I'm going to, I think, before it gets too late, because I don't want to be lurking around out there at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Right now, it's just now 10 o'clock, so it won't be too bad. So I'm going to do the box opening on those lights over there, and I'm going to carry them out there with the camera and shoot that real quick, and then get back in here and do some editing. And I will be back on here to see y'all smiling faces on the cover of the Rolling Stones. Now, can y'all tell me who sang that song? I know my mom probably can. Dad had the record. Have a great night, mate. We'll see you tomorrow, mate. All righty. Yeah, you said people kind of talk like that when you're on your lives. You can't help it, you know. Yeah, jolly good show, Mike. We'll catch you on. Yeah, very good. Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show. But I'm going to go on that note. So we'll catch y'all later. Y'all, I'm always going to say, even on Dash and Grandpa, y'all keep smiling. There's a lot of frowning and a lot of sad faces going on, and a lot of reasons to have sad faces right now. But smile, make them wonder what you're thinking about. That's what Daddy always said. I'll see y'all later. Or let me get over here. Let's see, how can I do this? I put my hand over here on the mouse. Ooh, it moved. Okay, in the live stream. Bye, y'all. Did it end? I didn't end. I missed the button. Okay, try that again. Bye, y'all.